The world is watching as US President Donald Trump tries to broker some sort of a peace deal in Ukraine. This month, he invited Russian President Vladimir Putin to Alaska to look at some sort of end to the war in Ukraine, and that was followed by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who joined European leaders at the White House for talks about how to end the war. Having an end to the conflict is particularly important for Canada. It's one of the top donors of aid to Ukraine if you count military, humanitarian, and financial assistance. We're likely to be involved in some way in securing a peace if there is some sort of ceasefire. Canada is the fifth largest donor if you look at the actual raw numbers of dollars, according to the Kiel Institute tracker. We're behind the US, the UK, and Germany. Canada is also part of the Coalition of the Willing. This is a group that aims to look at ways to preserve some sort of peace deal within Ukraine. We don't know what kind of support Canada might actually provide in the event that there is some sort of ceasefire. At the moment, Canada has troops stationed in Latvia, another country that borders Russia, as a way to prevent Russia from trying to invade that country. Experts say that we might be moving some of our troops from Latvia into Ukraine. We might provide some sort of air support. We can even lean on training, because Canada has been one of the main countries to train Ukrainian soldiers back since 2015 through to the war that we see now. One of the caveats is that Putin says he doesn't want any NATO soldiers on Ukraine's territory under any kind of ceasefire deal. Russia is our neighbor by virtue of the Arctic, and analysts say that we've already seen a buildup of military support in Russia along the Arctic coast. We know that Moscow's view of its territory in the Arctic actually overlaps with some of the waters that Canada claims. And so analysts say it's important to make sure that Russia does not win with its war in Ukraine. If it gets the message that it can invade other countries and keep territory and be rewarded, then we might actually see a direct impact in Canada on Canadian territory in the Arctic.